Hey everyone, and welcome to a Let's Play of a game called Always Remember Me. This is quite obviously a dating sim.
It's not obvious.
It's pretty obvious.
You're obvious.
Fuyu here decided to tell me that I should play this game, and the only other game I've ever played that was like this is one involving pigeons, so I thought birds were fun, so I guess we can do humans now or something.
It was actually pretty good though. The other one.
The pigeon one?
I don't fucking know about
Ever.
this one though.
Well, let's do it. Let's start. I am obviously not an experienced player, so let's just go with
I
the
don't know,
no.
maybe you are.
Nope. Nope. Let's do standard.
Yeah, standard. I would like to know backstories.
Who's gonna be? Do you wanna
My
be?
throat is still in.
Oh. Then I shall be. I shall be everyone until your throat feels better. Then you can be
Oh
girls.
shit, we have money.
Oh shit, we have $50. That's more money than we have in real life.
Yeah, but it's still not a lot.
Can you hear that? Is that the sound of a wave in the background?
I think it is. At first I was like, wait, is it like a blanket or something?
That sounds
That's
like
a
a
wave.
very crappy wave.
Huh. Oh hey, look at the load saving options. They're lollipops. Not or paletas or whatever the fuck. And then there's ice cream.
Yes, this is very... Are you getting cravings for, like, food now? Because, I mean, I just ate. Anyways. So, I guess this is this lady?
That's you right there.
I think this
because
is
you
this
have
lady?
you're controlling everything, so that's
Right.
you.
Right, okay. Let me get my best female voice. Which... it's terrible.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, here we go. We were walking together, hand in hand, watching as the sun descended beneath the horizon. The evening was wearing on, and the warm colors of twilight were starting to fade from the sky.
Amarantha.
Amaranth? What kind of name is...
name is that? God damn. You are very... No wonder you look sad.
You're
What a
right.
hideous name.
She just remembered her name.
Now all the amaranthus in the world are gonna come up to me and be like, hey, you're a fucking bitch.
Right
Like,
on
my
the-
mom gave me that name.
Right in the comments is just like, how dare you? My name is Amarantha.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna unsubscribe and hate this video now. Thank you. That'd be something. Anyways. Amarantha. I don't know what to do. Aaron. Oh my god. You're doing enough. Don't worry about things so much. But he still doesn't approve of me. Do you think he doesn't like my job? Maybe he thinks it doesn't earn enough money. Or that I should be doing something better. I would like to do more, but it's the best part-time job I could find. His eyes were sympathetic as he looked down at my worried expression. I know he feels bad that his father, Osher, was creating so much grief for us, but I also knew that the situation was going to be difficult when I decided to stay with him. I don't think it's your work. He can be pretty stubborn.
Oh, it's you then.
Huh?
I guess it's you then.
What?
That he doesn't approve of.
Oh. Well, you know, with a name like Amarantha. Sounds like a stripper name.
It just sounds like a food. or a
Amarantha
spice.
Spoon. Amarantha Spoon.
What?
That would be her, like, stripper name. Amarantha Spoon.
What?
I don't know. I know some people think that I could do better. It's not like a job at an ice cream parlor is anything special.
Oh, that's why the ice cream stuff.
I'm attending my first year of college for creative writing. It's a natural fit since I've always loved to write poetry and prose. And I had to take a part-time job during the summer to pay for my studies. Some girls in my class have really good summer jobs. Honestly, I don't think I'd approve of any girl without a lot of persuading first. I don't think it's anything personal. He's just being stubborn. Yeah, but after all this time, I really thought that he would have warmed up to me by now. He just doesn't understand that we're serious about our relationship.
Obviously not serious enough.
Well, now she's angry. So I guess it is serious?
Well, I don't know, because from what I understand of this game, there's other guys.
Hmm. Or he doesn't want to understand. It's just so exasperating since everyone else has been so supportive of us. He'll come around eventually. It's just a matter of time. I hope so. I just wish he wouldn't object to almost every time he finds out we're going on a date. I know, but I'll get better soon, I promise. We reached the staircase that led back to the boardwalk and parking lot. I just barely noticed that there was song playing in the background.
Yeah.
Even over the sand dunes, I could see where Aaron's motorcycle was parked. Okay, now you're. I know exactly why.
Yeah, I know where this is gonna go.
She just likes fast things between her legs.
Jeez.
Motorcycles, they're fast, and you gotta in between your legs. Otherwise, it'll be going fast, and you won't. We were about to ascend the stairs when he stopped and turned to face me. He took my other hand and leaned down gently, kissing me on the lips. I couldn't help but smile slightly, feeling my anxiety melt away. Don't look so worried all the time, okay? You're much more beautiful when you're smiling, Amy. Sorry, it killed me a little bit to say that. No, seriously, I'm dying a bit. I returned the smile and leaned up to kiss him again. You're such a romantic. You make it sound like a bad thing. We both laughed as we ascended the stairs, still hand in hand. This is definitely how it should be. I always feel so faced with him at my side.
Okay.
Let's go home, alright? Okay, but can we stop for ice cream first? I get an employee discount on everything, you know.
Must be nice.
Sure. They have the best new type of ice cream sundae now. We should split one. Sounds bad.
Is that a joke?
Huh?
I don't know. I felt like maybe it was a joke.
Ice cream split? My smile grew brighter and as pleasant thoughts passed through my mind. He mounted his massive motorcycle and I sat on the back wrapping my arms around his massive middle and holding on tightly. I rested my head against his massive shoulders and let out a contented sigh. Escaped my lips as the engine started down. The sun disappeared beneath the horizon and the darkness of the night began to take the city.
Overtake. Right? You're doing your reading.
We sped out of the parking lot in less than a minute and onto the nearly empty road that led back into town. The trees blurred as we flew down the road. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
oh
whoa!
My God,
Where are you going with that camera? Just stay up there. We were only driving for a short while before a strange feeling of foreboding settled over me. I shivered involuntarily, despite the warm temperature, and squeezed Aaron tightly, watching as it got darker and darker on the one-way road.
And you know, once a woman predicts it.
Oh, for a second I forgot what game we were playing, so I think I know what's gonna happen next. I was thinking of what to make for us. Breakfast in the morning when we reached the intersection. We waited patiently for the light to change color, and when the green circle let off its artificial glow, Aaron resumed driving. We had just entered the intersection when very suddenly I heard it. What? I looked up, eyes wide with confusion, to see another car barreling down, swerving back and forth as it approached us. What?
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 No.
Well, okay. Aaron tried to steer away from the oncoming vehicle, but there was no hope of evasion. The car made no attempt to brake as it passed through the red light and collided with us. All I remembered before the hellacious sound of the crash and losing consciousness was Aaron turning the motorcycle to try and protect me from being directly hit. When I opened my eyes, the brightness of the lights above me were almost blinding. I thought I had never spent very much time in a hospital. I recognized the scent of disinfectant and other various other cleaners to be similar to what one smelled in a doctor's office. Where am I? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm in the comfort of my house, so... And I'm also sitting next to a bear, which can quite possibly not be very comforting, but
Fuck you.
I trust you not to maul me in my sleep. It took me another moment of waiting for my eyes to adjust to the bright lights before I remember what had happened. My eyes widened in horror at the vividness of the memory. Aaron! 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 I set up the dull ache when I moved. A nurse out in the hallway heard my sudden cry and quickly hurried inside my room. Miss, please lay back down. You aren't seriously injured in the crash, but we would like you to rest before you decide if you're ready to be released.
Where's Aaron?
I will be looking after you only until the time comes. Your injuries are minimal, only minor bruising, but we can't let you leave just yet. But we were in a car accident, right? That's correct, but please lay back down. We're very glad to see you conscious, but rest is imperative. I reluctantly laid my back down. I don't know why, but that doesn't fit right with me. I reluctantly laid my back like...
She laid back down reluctantly.
I know what it means, but it still doesn't feel right. But I was completely awake and not letting the woman leave before I heard a proper explanation. Can you tell me what happened about the man who was with me? Aaron, is he okay? Aaron! The nurse's expression seemed to darken slightly when I mentioned him, which made me worry even more.
I'm sorry, but he's dead.
Not my Aaron! What happened? I have to know. I am not fully aware of the situation. I need to call Dr. Rayman. He can explain everything to you.
That sounds like a oh. Is he one of the things? Are you gonna fuck him?
I just want to rub my mouse pointer all over his face. He doesn't seem too satisfied though. I think he kind of hates it. Don't look at me like that. I know what I'm doing. I mean, what?
What? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just Dr. Man.
So supple.
Dr. Rayman.
Dr. Rayman. I waited impatiently, dissatisfied with the nurse's quick departure. It took only a few moments for a handsome young man in a doctor's uniform to enter the room. I was surprised to see that he wasn't all that much older than Aaron and I, most likely graduate out of medical school. Eddie. Good evening, Amy. I'm very glad to see you're awake.
Oh, well, my illusion was ruined.
I didn't mean for that voice to come out. It just did, and oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
My name is Eddie Rainer, but you can call me Ed.
I'm gonna call him Rayman.
The man said with a warm smile, revealing perfectly white teeth. Yes, good evening. What time is it? Is it still Saturday? Actually, it's technically Sunday, I'd be happy to answer your questions, but you should probably get back to bed soon. I'm not doing anything until I find out what happened to Aaron!
Oh no.
The young doctor's smile faded.
He did.
His reaction much like the nurse's.
He did. What kind of things are those? What hospital has things like that?
What things?
No one looks that good. Normally you just look all baggy and like just, oh, I'm sick.
Yeah, she looks way too good for the patient.
Yeah.
Unable to hold back my growing worry, I found myself starting to yell as tears...
growing worry? What?
It said growing worry.
You said growing worry.
Okay, unable to hold back my growing worry, I found myself starting to yell as tears gathered in my eyes.
Why are you saying
Doctor,
growing worry?
please get rid of my erection, because I can't handle it. It's growing, worrying.
What?
It's a tumor. Whatever. I have to know what happened to him. Please, is he alright? Eddie stood up and nodded toward the door, motioning for me to follow. I felt my heart sink, then begin to fill with cold dread. He noticed the fear in my expression
Right now,
and
he's in little chunks.
gave me a brief explanation. I'd rather show you his current condition, but I assume he's fine and his life is no danger. His changes. Because for a second I wanted to do the other one, but it's just too funny for me to do. He has sustained a head injury. He will recover, and it doesn't seem to have done any severe damage, but he has lost a lot of his memories.
Oh no, Raymond,
We're still
say it
trying
isn't
to
so.
observe the specifics of what he has forgotten. As the nurse probably told you, your injuries are minimal. Please follow me. I can take you to him so you can see that he's all right. I hurried, pulling on a pair of slippers that had been left beside my bed, and followed after the young doctor as he led me out of the hospital room and into the hallway, listening attentively to every word he said. From what I can tell, he was trying to protect you during the crash. We're keeping you overnight for observation, but other than some bruises, you're perfectly okay. You don't have any broken bones or severe internal bleeding, thanks to Erin's efforts.
I don't know, I think she might have some localized swelling. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
Internethers.
Doctor, come in here. Stat. We got a code.
What? No.
I love how you saw the expression on my face and guessed what word I was gonna say next and told me no.
No. Her heart's wrenching.
Right.
Along with her loneliness.
We got a code penis. I felt my heart wrench as I followed him through the hallways. He wasn't walking very quickly, apparently conscious of how tired I felt. Well, he's a doctor. He's a doctor. He knows that shit. Aaron! From what I can tell, Aaron is suffering from amnesia. The dark descent. He still retains long-term memories, but recent ones from this past few years are hazy or non-existent.
Past few years doesn't seem recent at all. Recent is like a month ago.
Well,
I wouldn't say years.
in term of lifespan, which is like around like what, 80 years?
I don't know.
Recent can pretty much
20
be
year
like
bear.
a year. Well played. Well played. He's quite a bit confused at the moment, so we want to be sure not to cause him any unnecessary emotional stress. We need him to regain his memory of his own, but it will be in a slow step. I see. This is my studio.
Oh.
I know this is a lot to take in, so please feel free to ask me any questions you might have. He still remembers his family, but he doesn't seem to recall anything from recent years. You mean he doesn't remember me? I'm sorry, I asked him about having a girlfriend, but he didn't seem to remember anyone by the name of Amy. I felt the tears I'd been determined not to cry welling up and ready to fall. I see. We walked through the doorway and into a room with a glass window that let me see into Aaron's room. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but since we don't want to cause him any grief or aggravate his condition, I must ask that you not meet with him yet. He's very confused and needs rest. I understand. I understand. I started crying because I understand. I remained there for a long time watching him and letting him tears silently slip down my cheeks as two nurses spoke to Aaron, who wore a perplexed expression.
They poked at him?
They poked at him.
Goddamn.
Can someone let him, like, rest? He's got amnesia. He's just in a car accident. No poking. You don't need to poke him. This ain't Facebook.
Please.
How could you forget all about me?
Please, except from Mr. Dr.
Wait,
Raymond.
what? What is this? Why? Oh my god, this game. I mean, we were just crying, and then it's suddenly like, hey, here's a map. Go have fun with that.
Hey, here, go home. That's all you can do right now. Fuck you.
You can move between locations using the map right now. You can only return back to your home, but later in the game, you'll be able to move where you want.
And next time we will look at all that shit.
They have a gym already, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
Where's...
Yeah, B.
See, I don't even... It has a... Oh, okay. Your home. Oh, no wonder they don't approve of you. You have a tiny home. I can't even find it with this arrow. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this playthrough for now, and then next time we'll go more in depth to whatever this is. I don't know. I feel like we've done good. I feel like there's a lot of emotions going on here.
No, just one emotion.
What emotion is that?
No clue.
If you like it and want to see us keep playing this game, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. It's YouTube. It's been around for like 10 years now. Yeah, right? And if not, don't worry about it. But we hope you do like it, and then we'll keep playing this game. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye.
That was a lame bear.
You're a lame bear.